and a 4 and a hello everybody, it's PsyFerret, and today Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. Losing my mind over here. Oh, this is so exciting. Have not played this. I've heard great things about it, haven't played it, so we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it right now.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
Creepy.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn around?
Hey, Living Chaos.
She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I can feel you coming. You're coming.
Oh my god. This game is trippy already.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Around.
Can you see them?
No.
Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in Helheim.
Look, up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you came.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Oh god.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back.
All right. If you're not listening with headphones, you should be. Because the voices all come from like different ears. Oh, this is just trippy. So like sometimes the voice is in the left ear, only the left ear, while another voice is in the right. And then like
Look around and
this
you'll
main
see
narrator.
the drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
I can't do this. Go back. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
All right, so the main narrator voice also switches ears periodically. It's really trippy, and sometimes she'll be like in the back left, and then she'll move to the front left, or front left, and all of a sudden back right. Super weird and really cool.
You're so close to the dark. Go back. Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Can you feel it? Can I feel the love in the air? No, we're definitely not
What
feeling
is
that.
she thinking? I can tell you. She's
Hold up. I apologize. We're raising that volume.
afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her.
Oh, mate.
You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
God. I am using headphones and I'm at work regretting my decisions.
They can feel you.
I feel that. I feel that so hardcore right now.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
She can't hear us. Oh God. Oh, the voices. Oh. And to be fair, like the visual design on this, picked up a 10-hour shift with 1 hour of sleep. Yeah, I did that for Wednesday. Granted, wasn't intentional, but I did work 10 hours with 2 hours of sleep because I was just anxious about it. So I feel you. That was miserable.
What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
Senua.
There's no going back.
Wow. She just kicked the boat back.
You can't.
Well, no turning back now.
Pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Can I just be a creepy voice in her head? Can I just be a creepy voice in her head? I don't want to. Oh, no, no. All right. We are finally in gameplay turf. Okay. And, that is a nice stick up his butt. I feel bad for that man. All right. We are on the shores of hell.
Use your eyes. Use your eyes.
I am looking at it.
She can't focus. Why can't she focus?
Oh, hey, focus.
Don't forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a... Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there.
Yikes.
They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate. But gods and the living will follow this path.
Huh.
You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay. Are we done? Okay, cool. We're done. All right. Well, I don't know what's going on, and I'm excited. I'm also kind of terrified. Like, truth be told, I discovered how to stream my phone screen. Want to try it so bad. Ooh, I don't. I don't want to learn how to stream off my phone. Nothing good will come of that. Quit yelling at me to go back.
They're coming. You can't do that. They're coming now. They're coming.
What's coming?
Can't escape. She needs to run.
Darkness is coming. Yearns for life. Hungers for it.
Oh, left bumper to jog. All right. Well then. You can't creep me, game. I'm not terrified. Okay, I'm a bit scared. I'm a bit scared. I want to kind of find out if something bad will happen.
Not this time.
If I just don't run. Like, I'm not gonna like just stand there, but
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see it?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
all right. And she's got a skull. She's literally carrying around a skull while she's got voices in her head. I'm not calling this a good plan. I'm just saying it's a plan.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're called
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
Oh, and we're going to hell.
Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Oh, we're going after our beloved. All right. Well, see, now that makes me feel better.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him.
All right. We're trying to rescue our loved one from hell.
His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul. She wants her soul to be her truth. She wants to make him to rest.
The bridge to Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That path wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
All right. We're looking for a hidden path. I thought it would be funny to stream hours of memes and call it meme stream media. I mean, at least the pun is there. I don't know why anybody would watch you stream memes for hours, but you know, the pun is there. Ooh. We got
The
story.
Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Can I just say the voice acting is great? Okay. Nothing behind this. Cool. Oh, no, no, oh, no. Nothing behind it. Darn it. Darn you, invisible walls. That looks like the direction we're supposed to go. Or at least it's a very obvious direction to go. What's over here, though? Hop, hop, hop. She's jogging. She's got the jogs. Is there literally nothing over here? There is nothing over here. I feel debated. I feel tricked, lied to, and a hint of debated. All right, moving on. Do 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 do. Whoosh whoosh whoosh, jogging, jogging, jogging on up. Oh, hey, A is to jump, climb.
That's it. That's the way.
Hey, there's a voice in my head telling me this is the way to go. I don't know to trust it, but I like it.
You're in danger.
What do you mean I'm in danger? We're on a wooden plank. This is gonna be tripping me out.
Get down.
What's she waiting for?
I am jumping down. Chill.
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it.
She can't go back now. No, this is it. The hidden path.
Ah. Like, why did she do that? Can't turn around now. Like, was return an option? We threw away our boat. Okay.
It's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
It's dangerous. Touch it.
Kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you? It's just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
Uh-oh.
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. Liar.
He's lost.
An old fool.
Uh-oh.
Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell.
Oh.
If I may walk with you.
Trippy. Sure. Come along.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Look.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
You'll see. What happens if you...
Okay, so we're playing matching. We're looking for something in the environment that matches. Okay.
Never find it. Give up now. It's a secret.
It's a secret. Well, yeah, you know, I did figure out it was going to be secretive. Okay, so there is a limited range to how far away you can be before it disappears. So it is limited. Left wall, you're thinking? For some reason, my impulse keeps saying over here, but I don't see anything. It does. I don't think it has to be like one object. I think it can be multiple objects. It just has to make that shape. I don't think it's going to be anything past the gate either. Can you give me a hint, game? I would love a hint.
Give up now. It's a secret.
Give up now. That's a pretty great hint. I'm not even going to lie.
It is secret.
There's a pattern, C pattern. This is a lot harder than I was expecting. Like, it shouldn't be this hard. Where is it? I'm looking with my special eyes. Oh, Maybe it was because I was moving that it wasn't working right. The tunnel entrance?
Never find Gibbon. Give up. It's a secret. It's hidden. It's just there. You'll never find it. It's hidden.
Oh, there it is.
Towards the gate. And the gate will open.
I would not have called it was shadows on a wall. Okay. But you had to be in like a specific angle to catch it. Okay. All right.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it.
It worked.
It worked.
All right. Jogging around.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen. Learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listen? When everyone else laughed.
Hmm.
My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you. And together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Okay. Why are we making them feel our fury? I'm a little confused on that subject. Also, who are you?
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
You know, that's a good question.
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
If you fall, you will die.
All right. Rude mon.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter.
Ooh.
In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead.
Huh. Neat skill.
To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed. And with her, you must bargain.
Ooh. Not a fan of that notion. Bargaining with gods I don't think has ever gone well for anybody, really. And we found the Bridge of the Damned. Or dead. Sorry. Oh, no. I actually have to push down. Cool. And plop. This game is creepy. I like it. The fight begins. I'm not a fan of that sentence.
Stay back.
Look at it.
You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him.
We got this. Cutscene.
Shh. Someone's here.
I thought she was going to stare at the camera again and be like, I haven't gone anywhere. So yeah, no, obviously. Oh, we're getting some chorus music. Cool.
You took him from me.
Interesting.
I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Whoa!
You're going to die. Get dying. Darkness is coming. Continue its Take him down.
Yeah! Get him! Oh!
Hurt this blood.
Can I block? Oh, I can block. Oh! And we got that parry. Alright, so right bumper to block.
Watch out. Watch out.
He's stronger than you. Come this far. Keep going.
Wait, I can't hit shadows. What bullshit is this?
Behind you. Behind you.
Oh! Oh, I was supposed to lose there. Okay.
Don't give up. Don't. You did this.
Wait, was I supposed to lose? Or is this an incredibly long-winded death scene? This might be just incredibly long-winded. Nope.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
Interesting.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
All right. So I was in fact supposed to die because I didn't actually die. The dark rot will grow each time you fail. Okay. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. Game over. Got it. And all progress will be lost. Permanent game over. Got it.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow. whatever the cost.
Cool. So, fall too many times in combat and you will in fact lose the game. If you lose the game, you have to start over. I do enjoy a challenge.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Alright. Do we want to fight illusions or do we want to fight fire?
Why won't it open? Why can't she? She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight two gods first.
Two gods?
Two gates.
Let's go left.
One of them will kill her, I know. She's going to die.
Valravn, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens.
Alright, so we're going after
He
illusionists
hunts his
first.
prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains.
Oh, good.
Follow the path to Valravn and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Alright. Beat a god in combat to get his mark. It doesn't look like there's an inventory management, so we're not so much hunting for loot, which is probably both my favorite and my worst sentences ever said out loud. I do love me some shinies, but
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair.
huh.
But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Okay. Cool. I don't know if that's actual true mythology lore, but that's pretty dope if it is, that the idea of Odin being actually a frost giant. Or at least the son of a frost giant. Pretty cool. I don't know why I keep looking for things. I mean, there is collectibles in a sense that you can keep collecting story.
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Focus. What am I focusing for? Game is telling me to focus, but I don't know what I'm focusing for.
What's that? It's a door. No, it's not. Push it. Push it. Push it.
Oh, I'm gonna push the bridge.
He did it. He did it. He did it.
Yay, we did it. Thanks, game. I appreciate you acknowledging me. Oh, hello.
Look, something's different. Can you see?
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we? Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
I did look. We found it. Have to look through a portal. I get it. Not happy about it, but I get it. All right, upwards we go. Upwards we go.
Senua never could close her eyes, however hard she tried. Begged.
Oh, good. I'm sleep deprived too. Sounds about right for life right now. Open the door. Oh, hey, we opened the door. I actually wasn't expecting that to work for some reason.
This is the price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
I'm gonna need you to stop whispering in my ears. That's creepy as shit. Oh, good, another enemy. Ooh.
She's so weak. I can see you're weak.
Whoop. Earl, cut them to pieces. To ribbons, you say?
He's down.
Woo! Dodging. Yeah.
Find a good position. Don't let them surround you.
Wait, what do you mean don't let them surround me? There's only one. Yeah. We cut him to ribbons. To ribbons, he says.
Woman will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
I mean, I see. Oh, I bet we have to go up there. Oh, no, maybe not. It's another rune-looking thing. But I think I saw the answer before I was supposed to.
Valravn's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Look how much it's changed. It's all different.
I thought it was this. Oh, maybe I'm looking at it from the wrong angle. Maybe you have to be looking at it from the top. Can you climb? Senua? Can you climb? No?
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravn.
What if I want to strike that? Huh? What's that? It's shiny. We are to line the ravens. Oh! Hey, look, you can go up. I just didn't see the hole in the wall. Oops. My bad. All right. Do 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 do. There it is. Did it.
Something's shifted. Something's happened. Something huge shifted. Can you feel it?
I can. It would be called the puzzle. It's been solved. We big braining up in here. I feel like I should be able to strike this, but I can't. In fact, it will only let me use my sword when there's an enemy nearby.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world where the forest itself is
Yep. Not feeling creeped out by the voice that's only in my left ear no matter which way I turn. All right, nothing over here. Looking around. Not looking for loot habitually, because that would be silly.
Another gate.
Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. You have to open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
All right, so we need to get the ravens with the mark of Valhalla. What is it?
Which ravens?
Can't you see them, Charles? Look around. Try to find the ravens.
Line up the ravens.
Line them up. He said to line them up.
Yes, I'm aware he said to line them up. I want to know what these things are. Other than creepy.
Mother of it. Challenge me.
Hold up. Is that not? Hold on, hold on. I saw that. Okay, so we have to get up there.
I hear something.
If you hear the song of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
Okay. Can't always trust our eyes.
The song. Valravan's song. Listen, focus, listen. You need to focus.
I can't understand it.
He's gone. He disappeared. Where did he go? You lost him. Where is he? Where did he go? It's all your fault.
Yep. Never mind the idea of scripted events, and that was never here. And that he was never here. Hey, Dark Pyromancer, how's it going, buddy? We are living in the world of creepy right now. Watching on your new PC? Nice. New PC hype. Oh wait, this is where we came from. Let's see. So what are the specs on your new PC? Ah, hey, look, it's them. It's the god we have to kill. The god of illusion now.
Fight me.
Wow. Game.
Is she lost? Wouldn't be the first time.
I mean, that's fair.
Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like Truth, become Gelt in search of penance. Others, like Senua, purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
Cool. Doors open. I don't know what that accomplished for me, but doors open. I'm opening doors. didn't even see him. Chill your shit. Oh. You know what's neat? He left a direction. Ah.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get up? It must be magic. Dark magic. A trick.
No.
Raven's tricking her. Raven. How can she get up? Bait.
Well, I mean, it's magic.
Dark magic draws her closer.
Yep, we are.
It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
I can never remember the description of the parts. Always crazy long. That's fair. I was gonna ask. I mean, for me, the big things are the CPU and the GPU. I mean, what's your motherboard really doesn't matter. Like in the grand scheme of things, your motherboard is one of those questions that like it's an important part. Same with your power supply unit. It's an important part, but it doesn't help anybody know what the performance you'd get. Aha! With the illusion mastered, we can now get through the door. He must be through the door. To kill a god. I haven't played games where I've fought godlike beings already. I would be intimidated. Follow.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
She can't go in there.
Okay. That door's blocked.
Raven, he's there. She can't go in. Has to find another route. Truth says there's always another route. Find a way from there. Go
Always another
find
route.
your own path. There's a different way.
God, this game is so creepy. Whoa! Game, no, not cool. Blocking the path backwards. Ah! Combat.
You won.
Can't wait for my lunch break. Whoosh.
It's nearly up. They're over.
Woo! Yes! Eat my parry! Oh, that hurt. Don't yell at me, pathetic. I just kicked this guy in the face. Woo! We finished it. Well, I do have Remnant from the Ashes, so if you ever wanted to do that together, I would be down, but it's gotta be a bit earlier than your standard schedules or standard stream schedules. That's fair. I am hopeful that soon, TM, I can actually start streaming earlier. Because right now I do 410s for my day job. So like I don't get off work until like 7:30 normally.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, They used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Uh-huh. All right, well, great lore. Great lore. Am I ever gonna make a Discord or anything like that? I already did. Ah! I would try and pretend I can say that link, but that's just too much work. Yeah, as far as my stream schedule, right now it's currently based on the fact that I don't get off work until 7:30, and then I like to try and actually have a moment to eat. So it's like, I'm sorry, not 7:30, 7:45, because I take a 45-minute lunch. So the dream right now is that I will go from 4:10s to 5:8s, and it's amazing what 2 hours will do for your life. Because if I go from 4:10s to 5:8s, there's a chance of me getting a 9:30 to 6:30. No, 9:30 to, what is it? It'd be 9:30 to 5:45. Give me like an hour and a half to actually be able to make dinner, eat dinner, and not rush. So I mean, I would start at like 7.
Do you know what it's like to leave?
Or I'll get 10
everything
to
behind?
7,
Your home.
and it'll just mean I
Loved
get to sleep in
ones.
earlier.
To
Or go
head deep
later.
into the wilds. Perhaps never to return. Senua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
Well, I gotta get the schedule approved first, and that takes some time. And there's a chance I might not even get the schedule approved. I might just be on 4:10s for a long time. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful to get a new schedule for my day job. So like, they were like, hey, here's a bunch of openings, but you have to apply for it. And so I'm kind of like waiting to find out if my application is accepted for the new schedule. So that's a thing. That call center life. But if I can get like that 9 to 5 with an hour, like even if I had an hour long lunch, because that would be 9 to 6, that would be dope. Because 4:10s doesn't sound bad, but it's brutal. It is too long. It like actually hurts. Because like, I'm gonna be real with you. Part of me went, do I want to stream today? No. I'm tired. But I accidentally passed out last night, so you know, I'm making it up. So, but yeah, I know there are people who I work with who are like 4:10s are the best because you get that extra day off in the middle. But like, it doesn't really feel like a day, like a good day off, because it's never like Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's never 3 days in a row. It's like Saturday, Sunday, and then Wednesday or Tuesday, and it's like, or Thursday or something like that. And you're like, well, there's a weekday off now, but that just, it doesn't have a flow. It feels like it breaks up the flow for me. Like it's just weird. But I know people like it, so it's not that like.
The ravens.
The ravens.
They've gone.
They've gone.
No.
Half of them have gone.
They've gone. Some are still there.
But where? Some are still there.
Val Raven's helping. Wait.
He's not helping.
It's a trick.
Quiet, try it. I can't think. Out in the wilds, in the cold winter woods,
Where have they gone?
she no longer felt fit for this world. She She almost gave in to the darkness. Almost.
Oh,
But she remembered Dillian's words.
yes.
She remembered her promise.
Broke the gate.
She resolved to fight on. And kill that. There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. It's like it doesn't want to kill her. Yet.
This game is strange. Oh, it is very strange.
Ignored her. Biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillian before her time comes?
This game is best played and listened to with headphones. I'm just going to be upfront about that. Like, because it's the premise of this game is that you are playing as a woman who is suffering from schizophrenia, Senua, right here, as she goes into hell to rescue or put to rest her beloved Dylan. And there you go. That's the game. But like the combat's not that great. I mean, I'll be honest with you, it's not that great. It looks good, it feels good, but it's not the most complex. It doesn't need to be either. So, you know, it's one of those, like, I'm not bashing the game for the combat, but it's a very narrative, single player driven story that when you experience it, it's like, oh, this is so much different. Because I once watched a playthrough of this a long time ago on YouTube with speakers, and it wasn't nearly this terrifying. As I'm playing through the game with headphones on, oh my god, this is an absolute wreck. Because the voices will be like, watch out behind you, and you'll hear it from like behind, and there's nothing behind you. And the entire time, like, whenever you hear those voices, it's like in your head. And like some of the voices only appear in one ear, some of the voices appear in another, and you're just like, what's going on? And right now we're like playing in an illusion area, so like not everything is as it seems? Question mark. And you're just, it's a very confusing. I don't know what this changed. If it changed anything. So yeah, I mean, it's interesting. That's the best way to put it. It's an experience. Because the combat is like 3-4 buttons. It's light attack, heavy attack, and like dodge and block. And like, mind you, the game doesn't even bother to tutorialize everything. It's just like, figure it out yourself. There's only so many buttons on a controller. What do you want?
Overcome Valravan's final illusion to face him in his keep. I know you can do it, Senua. You have the sight.
We both see the darkness. We can fight it together.
Not sure if you noticed, but when you got in this room, there was a bird person in the nest of this in the center. Oh, was there? Okay, can I get up there somehow? Oh, it looks like I can get up here from over here? No. Like, I know I need to get up there so that way I can see the... Whoa. I think the gates are active now. You're in a trance. Ooh, maybe that gate didn't actually do anything because I wasn't in the trance. You're right. Maybe the gate didn't do anything the first time I was up here just because I didn't examine the door. I'm not seeing anything different.
Speak to me, Druth. Tell me a story.
Senua, listen. I will tell you the tale of a man called Findan. The Northmen captured Findan's sister, and his father sent him to pay for her release. But they took his gold, put him in chains, and held him for a day and a night without food or water. Then they released him. I don't know why. Upon his return, his father's enemies in Erin set fire to his home. His father burnt to death, and his brother was killed. But he escaped with sorrow in his heart.
I didn't see it do anything.
His father's enemies offered redress for his loss and invited him to a feast. It was at a hall near the sea. But when he went there, they betrayed him to the Northmen, who enslaved him and took him to hell.
Ooh.
6 years later, his slave masters landed on the shores of Orkney, burning all before them. And into that fire, Findan made his escape.
Wait a minute.
What was Findan burnt away that day. But from the flames, a new man stepped forward, and Druth was born. Druth, the man that I am now. And though Findan never set eyes on his dear sister again, I, Druth, have found you, Senua.
You're gonna vanish for a while,
I
Chaos?
wish you could have seen
Fair
me
enough.
home before these dark times.
I know you're at work. The VOD will still be on Twitch for a while too. So if you want to watch the VOD on your lunch break or after work or whatever, you can. What if you're going through the gate on the wrong side? I don't think that makes a difference, but we can try. I feel like there's something obvious I'm missing and I'm just dumb. It's not the first time I missed something obvious. Well, if you're missing it, so am I. Yeah, no, the puzzles in this game are not supposed to be that complicated if memory serves correctly. But they are puzzles, so it can take a minute. All right, so I think I'm supposed to find my way up there. First. I mean, the game, yeah, so the ultimate goal is to get up there, so that up onto the nest, so that way we can look at the nest down into the gate. So far, the gates, these portals, because so far these portals, you'll have one version of reality, and then you'll look through it, and there's another, and then you can just hop through, and a new reality sets in. That's how it's been. It's like, Because I feel like it should be over there. Hold up. Was that always there? Oh, no, 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 no. I think I see it. I think I see it. Hold up. Hold up. I think we figured it out. I don't know if I I stumbled on something, I think. Because this is here. That's super subtle. Right? It's not super subtle. Yeah. No, like I said, this game is definitely a trippy experience. Yeah, it's not always like these big, drastic changes. In fact, so far, it hasn't really been. So like this one, the only change to the world right now, there's no plank. There's a plank in this one. That is all that's different. Whew. Plop. A bridge. And unhook it and push. Yeah. Are we impressed? Yeah, so that was a thing. It was a puzzle. No doubt in my mind about that. Am I supposed to go up this way? No, that just takes me back over there. But which reality is the true reality? Shit. I don't know. I don't get paid for those kind of questions. I work in whatever reality seems to work the best for me. Oh, I bet this makes 2 changes. I bet this makes a second change. Hold on. I bet as the plank is there, that's blocked off. But because if we take a look at it, it looks like we're supposed to go there, right? And we can't. But now we can. But there was no plank now. Wow, the trippiness. Talk about subtle. Now, woo. Hey, look, camera. Game, I'm gonna need you to chill. And now for the balancing act. All right. And now, bam.
Broken. The gate is open. Open.
This darkness. I know it from the wilds. It's coming back for me.
Woo! Horror. Jump scare.
I'm still here. Are you too?
Yes.
Where are we?
Don't know. Working on getting into hell. That was the mission objective last.
It didn't end well in the wilds. It never does. You think you can overcome the darkness, make sense of it, and once relief settles in, it strikes out of nowhere, throwing you helplessly back into the maelstrom, drowning the mind in fear, deeper, deeper, dragging you down so far into the void that maybe this time there is no coming back. But there, in the darkness,
Senua.
she remembered what he told her.
Hear me. Reach out to me. Senua, take my iron mirror. Look into it, for it is a window into the underworld.
Oh boy.
Within, you will see the face of the darkness that you fear. And if you focus, like I have taught you to, you will also see that as much as the darkness has you trapped within its veil, it too is trapped within yours. Focus. Focus! Focus!
I'm trying.
I see you! I see you now! You led me to the wilds! You trapped me there!
Woo! Eat that. I remember a miss, an interesting streak miss. That's cool. I mean, I will admit that this is Norse, but ooh. All right, now we are into real boss turf. Oh. I did slow-mo? Like, how did I do that?
Too many of them. Find a good position. Let them back. He's gone.
Ow. It's the mirror. Oh. Yeah, and then I use the focus button to do that.
Finish this.
Yes! Hurry! Oof. It's some kind of super gauge. Yeah, I think the more damage you do. Oof. Shit, motherfucker!
Get out of the way!
Oh, that didn't end well for me. I don't know why it didn't let me dodge there, but okay. Ooh.
She's nearly there.
Oh, goody. Oof. Oh, this is not good.
Finished. There are too many of them. Find a Can't do it. Behind you.
Oh. Nope. How about a healthy dosage of no? Yes! Alright. You're mine.
Focus!
Yes! Oh, that didn't end well.
Focus. It's the only way. Focus now.
Hi. Had to focus to get him back in reality. Oof. Can you? Aw. He's not doing anything worth focusing on.
Focus now.
Because I think when he goes into the like kind of blurry state, he's kind of like super speed.
I never beat you in the wilds, did I? It was an illusion. But not this time!
Oh! Yes! This does not mean this is a cutscene. Death to a god.
The Mark of Valravan, one of the keys to the gate to Helheim. Hold it in your mind's eye.
With every battle, the darkness grows stronger. Every victory bringing her closer to defeat. Unfair, isn't it? In those dark winter nights in the wilds, there were times when she considered letting go. If it weren't for truth, a chance encounter in the wilds, she would not have heard his stories of the Northmen. And she would not have this chance to find Dillion's soul.
I'm coming.
A god or a pretender? No, it's a legit god.
I still hear you.
He's the god of illusion. What was his name? Oops. You guys can't see it. Valravan. Yeah, he's a god. Or at least we're told he's a god. Ah, the world is no longer dark and scary. We have killed...
When she was younger, she would lay in the grass and stare at the clouds. And as she saw them, elusive, shifting faces. After a while, she could see the faces everywhere. The trees, the mountains, caves.
Oh, I went too far. She stopped talking. I want to be upset, but All right, back on the normal path to hell. Yeah, it's supposed like the guy we just fought in all this area is all.
I wonder, can you see the faces too? They're there, if you look for them.
Yeah, the whole let's talk in my left ear thing. Like, the narrator voice is the... Oh, hey.
Mother.
Senua, you have the sight. Just like I do. Once you can see into the underworld and all the souls within it will see you. Don't be afraid when they speak to you. I will always be here to guide you.
Can we not?
Did you see her? That was her mother, Galina. She was a priestess, a healer.
Hello, chicken.
She taught Senua to see the weave that binds the world together. And it was beautiful. It was a time before the darkness. But when it did come, it first came for her mother. Senua still sees her face from time to time, hidden in the world. Like she's still watching over her. She misses her so much.
Now, interesting question. Is any of this real, or is it all a delusion of a primitive mind? I would not call this a primitive mind. A hurt mind, maybe. But not a primitive mind. It's kind of been established that she is from some type of Nordic culture. And she hears voices. It's a curse that she's had since her like childhood, ever since some kind of tragedy. So it's schizophrenia. And the game, or the developers, even put in the effort to sit there and say, we consulted professionals in the field to determine what schizophrenia would look like, and they did a great job on getting the voices in their head really well. Because if you're listening on a decent pair of headphones, oh my god, like some of the sounds are left, some of them are right, some of them are all over the place. It's just like, oh, so good. And also really unsettling. Now, whether or not are we actually in hell is a totally different discussion.
Do it. You're close.
Ooh. Bam.
Don't let them get behind you. Surround you. He's gone. Stop it. She will die. Stop it.
Oh, he snuck up behind me.
End it. No. This is nearly the end. You're winning.
Goodness. Ow. He just broke through my guard. Can you stop? Oof. No. There we go, finally.
The gate.
She needs to go back.
She can't.
It won't open.
Why won't it open?
Why won't it open?
There's another challenge.
It's another challenge. Oh, hey, look, there's the door. All right, I use primitive for the time period she's in, where the myths and such could be possible, and in which a mind like hers could conjure illusions and such to a disturbingly vivid thing. Okay, well, if you're referring to primitive as in a time period, maybe.
The fire giant has answered.
Yeah, she would be a
He
primitive.
comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground. Find him, Senua, and spill his blood.
I keep wanting to push the left or right bumper
She
to
found the
run.
wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. Was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, who spoke of his own darkness. The Northmen.
Okay. That looks like a face, right? And that's not just me. It is a face.
Senua, we each walk these lands gazing towards different horizons. Some of us further than others.
Mm-hmm.
Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
Alrighty. Yeah, it's hard to say whether or not we're actually in hell or not. There's... for example, these enemies are questionable. They have no proof of physical existence. No cuts appear. No bodies remain. And her blade passes through them with such ease. Could it be magical or make-believe? Well, that is the nature of schizophrenia. What's real and what's not. It is hard to tell. You know, there's a lot of bodies. They could just not be there. It also could just straight up be hell. Like, what's the point in letting bodies be cut up if they're already dead? Could also just be that the developers forgot to add that detail about cutting bodies, so it's a technical failure. We will never know. All right, so there's nothing up here, but it's interesting that this spot exists.
Don't give up. Don't give up. It fires.
Now, hold up. No, we are definitely cutting these people up. This guy had no cuts on him previously. Now look at him. He's cut.
You're close.
No cuts on me. Oh.
Stop them. Finish this. End it now. She's got her sword. Prepare yourself. Go. Attack. Behind you. Behind
ain't too slow. I'm doing well. Woohoo.
He's down.
I mean, the fact that there's no cuts on me could just be a question of, what is it? Of just, again, a moment of texture failure or development failure.
I can still smell it.
A sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. You hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Are they screaming?
I thought this looked like an end to me. So this puzzle we've seen before, just not this version of it. So what it is we gotta find something in the environment that makes apparently an end. When the devs are so in depth about a mental condition and have cuts appear on enemies, I highly doubt they couldn't make it work. True. Again, I mean, it's hard to say. Because a lot of games where you take damage don't have your character get bloodied up too. Well, maybe I was looking at it from the wrong angle. Okay, well that wants me to look for a Y.
You can hear the rooms.
Bam. So I got the Y. Now I need to find the N. And I thought it was right there. It looked like it was over here. Because this is where the... Ah! There we go. I was looking at it from the wrong spot. Okay. Cool. Now that we've matched...
Path to Helheim is sealed to the living. But you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
Alright. We've solved this puzzle once near the beginning. This type of puzzle. It's just, it's a challenge to find it in the world.
First came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Well, that's cool. Apparently the voice that we're hearing, the male voice, is the apparition of a friend she made while in isolation. How far are we into the game time-wise? Well, I have been streaming an hour and a half. I think I spent a whole whopping 10 seconds on my intro, so... Oh yeah, now you need to die first.
Surprise him!
Ow.
Finish this! You won!
Really?
Behind you!
Yeah, we're not very far into this, but it's also not a long game. So this should be like 2, maybe 3 streams.
Remember your training. Don't let them get behind you. Keep them inside.
Just to give us all a hit. Don't be afraid to activate.
Quick attack!
Woo! We did it. Don't be afraid to activate the worldo. Gauge seems to reset after combat. I think it also just resets after X amount of damage.
When you see a fire gate of Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
I see the door. I see fire. Can we? No? Okay. I don't know what I'm looking for. All right. Up and over. Up and over. Did we come from this way? No, we did not. Not just damage, but evading also seems to build it up as well. So actions in combat all contribute to it. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Wait, did we come this way? I feel like I just went backwards. Did I just go backwards? I did. This is what I get for reading and not paying attention. Let's see. Anything over there? No. Anything over here? All right, so this is where we came in. We walked in here. We got ambushed. And now what? There's a door right there. That's what. I'm focusing on something. Ah, here we go. I found it. Ah, we've gone from and the world is on fire.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
All right, dudes. Yeah, fire god.
What's happening? Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone?
The fire's disappeared.
It was everywhere.
Maybe the pyre.
Cert is through there. He's waiting for her. You can't get through.
That's a
How
live
does she
action
get
recording?
through?
A bit.
She
I think
needs to
so,
find
yeah.
another way. True.
both said, find your own path.
The Northmen tell this story.
Oh, I missed a couple things.
Before the Earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Sir, if I remember correctly, he's a fire giant? That sounds right. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, my Norse mythology is not very good. I'm a little bit more fluent in Greek mythology, but even then.
Another gate.
She needs to find it.
Another fire sacrifice.
Another fire
Another
sacrifice.
sacrifice.
Like, my Greek mythology is a little questionable. Yeah, he's the sort of king of fire giants.
It's too far.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Ymir
Everything will
is the
burn,
king of the
and how will she
frost
find the way back?
giants.
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
Oh, this game's gonna be trippy. Okay. Let's see. Oh, hey.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants.
Hey.
His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
Okay. You know what I really want to play? And I have to wait for the PlayStation 5? God of War. Oh, there's a ferret at my feet. All right. So. I see that. I think this game tries to accurately use the myths to a degree. So. I also believe Surt cannot be killed. He's like a phoenix rising from his ashes. I mean, maybe.
The Northmen made fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
All right. So there's the thing. When we light it, the world goes on fire. Which is bad. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump down here and run that way. Straightforward enough. I like it. Now let's do it while the world's on fire. Cutscene. All right, as I said, world's on fire. Whee! Oh, this is horrible.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free.
Defy the gods, Senua. Find your own path, like I find mine.
My gods abandoned me. I am alone.
Thanks for the vote of confidence there, dude. Now, if you could be a little less intense, I'd appreciate that. Or maybe he is revived if his ashes are burned. Again, Norse mythology, not even anywhere near what I know. Ooh, hey, a runestone.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Dark day. Oh, are we not doing creepy voices? Fenrir the wolf. All right. It did mention that the game said, I don't know if this is actually true lore or true to Norse mythology, but the game did say that the very first frost giant, one of the first frost giants, I think there was two of them, Bor and Ymir. I think it was Bor had three sons and Odin was one of them. So technically Odin's actually a frost giant who's also a god, if I understood the game correctly. All right, anything up here? I feel like there will be. What do your special eyes tell you? No, wait, hold up. We've been here. Where's the altar? I see. Oh, hello. Interesting. Sorry. X and an R. Well, I know the R.
Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Alright, so this game apparently is not 100% perfect to the lore, to mythology, because apparently Odin was born from stone. So this god did say, or this game did say specifically that Odin was born to a frost giant. I don't think it was Ymir that was, I don't think it said Ymir was Odin's dad. I think it said the other frost giant. Ooh, hello. There it is. Okay, now we need to find the R. I mean, I feel like this has got to be something over here, right? Ah, the R is supposed to be over here. Oh, it just recentered the camera. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so the game's telling me it's over here somewhere. I don't understand what's going on. I'm just kind of curious.
You'll never find it. Where is the secret? You can't feel it. You won't see it.
Well, the camera was reoriented over to here.
Just that. You'll never find it. The secret is in Helheim.
I wonder if it's telling me I gotta be down here. Ymir created three beings, a six-headed sun and a cow goddess who fed that sun with her milk. She was given a salt lick and lime-covered stone, which was then shaped by her into a shape of a man who became Odin. Okay.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Wait, nope, I was off by a couple generations. The stone was Buri, who was the grandfather of Odin. Oh. See, now I wish I had paid more attention to the game when it was telling me the lore of Odin, because then I could say more about what the game said. I feel like it said that the Odin was made by Thor, who was brother to Ymir. But I honestly don't remember what the game said. I am the worst. All right, so I am not seeing this R. No, don't go reading. I don't see anything even remotely R-shaped. But it's supposed to be over here. I don't think it's near the stone. I got that impression too, just because like this game keeps wanting to lock onto the stone. Let's go back up top. All right. So we've now entered the area where it is. Oh! It was the flame trail. That was dumb. This was the R. Okay. And now we have opened this door. That's good. All right. It's over there. That's right. Okay. Let's. Anything else over here? No. Okay. You've always been a huge fan of most mythologies? I can never keep all the facts straight. That's my problem. And I really was never introduced to Norse mythology. Like, I've had plenty of... Do not let me out of the... Am I dead? I died. All right, so this game is actually very strict. It's so one of the things that we get told at the beginning of the game, or near the beginning of the game, there's a forced death encounter. And when you die, you actually your Senua watches herself die. It's really weird. And the game tells you there's only so much that so much rot that you'll take, and if the rot, which you can see on her left arm over here, reaches her head, it's game over, and it hardcores it in a sense that it completely deletes your progress. So, too many deaths will in fact nullify your progress. This is both a major critique and also considered by some to be a non-issue because the game doesn't have... It's pretty generous about how many times you can die. But it is actually pretty cruel in that sense. The flames are everywhere. Oh. Whoa! Sir, this is not an opportune time for a fight.
It's nearly over.
I do love me some good parries. Death by fire. I got all turned around. There it is.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears.
Raise your world to the ground!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
Ah.
I see nothing now.
I know Thor once dressed as a bride to fool Ymir into thinking he was Freya, leader of the Valkyries, to sneak into Ymir's territory in order to pull off a heist, essentially. I am both impressed and confused, but Thor disguised himself as a Freya to pull off a heist. That is actually kind of funny in a weird way. What was he trying to steal? Actually, you know what? I know I'm going to be walking around looking for whatever the P turns into a P. So, all right. So there's that. Show me your door. Oh. There's three of them.
How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surt. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
Okay. All right, we're looking for that. Whatever that is. Pretty sure it was to recover something. Okay. I was gonna say, that sounds like a Thor thing to do, so, you know, recover something. I didn't think I'm gonna be, like, stealthy about it, but, you know. Or at least try to be. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I've never been really good at these kind of, like, spot the thing puzzles. These are like the worst. I've never been good at them. Oh, I remember, it was his hammer. That's why you had to be stealthy about it. Ah! Visual in here. It's the flag, by the way. Is it? In the street. I mean, it's not activating for this flag, and that one's definitely not it. Nope. I almost feel like it should be that, but I know it's not. And you have to be standing here-ish. Never mind, the shape is ever so slightly off. Right? Like, you can only go so far, and then it's like, yeah, no, you're out of the area. So it's from here all the way to there. Maybe it's a cloud formation? I don't think the game's that cruel. Doesn't look like it. At least with the fire formation, it was always there. I think the clouds are shifting. What did that stick next to you as part of the symbol? You gotta find... Oh, hello. Nope. Ah, here we go. We've got hope. There it is. Okay. Now, good call. Stick next to me. I got one. Hey, let's be... Hey, you know what? Good for you. Good job. These puzzles are not easy. They're not hard, but they're not easy. There's one more shape we need to find to open that door. Oh, since I have a PC now, I can see the emotes if I get the thing for it. You mean Psy Shiny? Oh, wait, hold up. I mistyped it. If I get the thing for it. Oh, that's true. I did kind of jump the gun. Oh, hey. Lore.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Cool. All right, we're looking. We're looking around. Appreciate you, Nutbot. All right, here we go. That one was easy. Why can't they all be that easy? Better Twitch TV. All right, we got all the runes. Whoosh! Open the door.
Senua, if I can survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so can you.
I'm glad somebody's confident in me.
Run, Senua! Run! Through the fire! Keep running! Go on! Nothing will stop you! Run, Senua! Run! Through the fire!
Cutscene, or is this an actual death? I think the S is capitalized on Psy Shiny. Or the shiny part. Oh, this is a cutscene.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
Still doesn't work for you?
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Live action cutscenes.
Spill the blood of Surt. Take his mark, and I will cheer you from the underworld and forever be in your debt.
You
All right.
destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
Ow. You might need to refresh your...
Focus now.
You can do this.
Oh! Blech. And he goes blech. Sigh rip. All right.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its place. And so it goes. Until we fall. And in the end, We all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep it.
I die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
And I will see you in hell.
Usually that's a
Be
threat.
ready to face horror in the eye, as I have. To find your answers. Your quest. Your truth.
We did it. We did it. Mission accomplished. And also congrats on getting the extension to work there,
Drake
Pyromancer.
was a troubled man. Scholar turned slave. They tortured him. Took him with them on their raids. Drove him to madness. Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
Cert seems like a decent guy if you overlook the whole burn everything part. I mean, look, the man's got a simple mission. I can't hate him for it. Except that mission gets in my way. So, you know, that's a problem. I have the mission I want to live happily. He has the mission to burn everything. I'm part of everything. It's a problem. But otherwise, yeah.
Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. If his tales of hell were true, then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw.
How sad. Did we? No, we went everywhere. We went everywhere. We're good. We good. Let's see. What's this way? Oh, this is the... Oops, wrong way. Dun 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 dun. I guess we're going this way? We're going backwards. That's what we're doing. Now we're intentionally going backwards. That looked like a thing. It was not a thing, but it looked like one. Saduk. All right, moving on onwards.
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body.
Yeah.
An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before. And she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
Well then. Are we sure we're not in hell? Ah, hey look, it's the door to actual hell. We haven't actually gotten into hell yet. we're at the doorway to hell. Actually, that's not even true. We're at the doorway to the bridge to hell.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Told you, we're at the bridge. We're at the door to the bridge of hell.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it.
Fun fact, dying of old age gets you to hell.
It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell.
Cutscene. Yeah, dying old, dying sick, dying of hardship and suicide get you to hell, according to Norse.
Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas they raided these shores.
Huh.
Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away.
Huh.
They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
You did this! No! This is your fault!
And we went back to terrifying. Okay.
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes.
Huh.
A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. an endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon and to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Woo! That was an intense cutscene. Alright. The Bridge of Hell should be guarded much like the gates of the underworld are guarded by Cerberus, and the shadows rhyming. Yeah, I noticed the shadow rhyming. It was kind of weird, but at the same time I was into it, so I was in for that. Oh, hey, look. Oh, you can run. You can't stop me.
Finish this.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason.
Oops.
It's your calling.
So we can see what we can.
That's what I think of you guarding.
Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
Oh, it's a shield, dude. There we go.
Defend yourself.
There. Oh, no. Yes.
Take him down.
There we go. Going to hell is impossible for a mortal anyways. The coldness of it is even too great for Odin to take. But not Kratos.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Kratos is living plot armor. I mean, you're not wrong.
Get up, quick! Get up.
It's not over. It's not over. They're winning.
Ooh. Oh. I got stuck. Oh.
Finish this. End it now.
Nope. That's too big for me. Ooh. Oh, and it's not over. There we go. Oh!
Get up, quick.
Oh, we are tired.
He's too fast. End it now.
I'm working on it, voices.
Stop it.
Oh. Just for records, it doesn't matter if I'm in an animation. They can still hit me. That's probably the most real video game has ever gotten.
Capable warrior. Remember your training. You're close. Go! Fight again. Spill their blood.
Yeah! Oh, shit. I hear the other guy behind me. Don't forget my power.
You won it.
Actually, I completely butchered up pronunciation on that. That was the wrong button.
He's down. Finish it. Finish it. Strike him. Stop them.
Ugh. There we go. Oh. All right. Well, that was the thing. Well, I guess this way. Hey, the door opened. Is this door open? No. All right. Symbols. Not to be confused with Simba.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours. However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Cool. All right. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. We're on a boat. We're on a boat. I don't think the game wants me out here. It's giving me the nice, like, hey, no, bad. So, I don't know where. Oh, we're looking for an X over here. Maybe. Oh, hi, bright light. Ah, wait. Looking for our next over here. That was hard. X is above me. Yeah, there it is. Thank you. Finally, thank you, game. All right. Now we got an S and a arrow. I don't know. I love how the game has like invisible walls and like you can almost see the invisible wall. That door doesn't open. Like it'll get all red on me when it's somewhere I can actually like look for the runes. But I don't know where else to go. Like oh, hello. That was not an invisible wall. That was a staircase that needed to be made. Oh shit, it's 12:30. No wonder I feel tired. Should be an S around here somewhere. That looks kind of S-ish. Senua. There we go. Hey, look it. Looks kind of S-ish to me. There we go. I think you registered it. Yeah, I did. Cool. I really do appreciate the linear experience. I'm not gonna lie. Oh wait, can we go this way? We're going this way. Ooh, you can see the rock going up further up her arm. Hey, look, it's Mom!
Oh, Senua. Your father does not hate me. He just fears the souls in the underworld. He cannot see that they are already afraid. But I am their healer, and I must answer their cries for help, even if it displeases him.
Okay. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate the update. I get the feeling that you were crazy too. I think all the runes are in the X area. Yeah, but we found secrets. Ooh, more secrets. I see you, secret.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Well then, sounds like the perfect person to talk to about trying to get my dead boyfriend back. All right. We are looking for Arrowhead. Bam. Did it. Found it. Cool. Hell isn't all bad. She's two personalities. Can we get the nice one? Is there a nice one? I want that one. I want the nice one. I don't know if there is a nice one, but that's the one I want. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I just saw this game save. It is 12:30 at night for me. I think it is a good time to go sleepy, 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 sleepy. So I'm gonna be like a lazy ferret and go sleepy, 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 sleepy. We will pick this up again next Wednesday. So Monday is currently Bastion. Oh no, I'm sorry. Monday is currently Alien Isolation. Wednesday is currently Hellblade. Man, I'm tired. Dang it. It says Living Chaos. I know. I'm sorry. But here's the thing. We streamed for 2.5 hours. So you can watch the VOD. And it'll still be there. The VOD will be on Twitch. But yeah. Is it as good as yelling at me live? No. But it is there. I would like to remind everybody that the Twitch clip competition is still going on, or the popular clip competition is still a thing. So if you saw some clippable moments, clip them, share them. The ones that got the most views get get that reward. I talk about that more on YouTube because I don't want to go through it every time. But I'm going to go to sleep because I was a sleepy ferret. I appreciate all of you. Have a wonderful night. I will probably be online tomorrow. Maybe. In the meantime, goodbye, everybody.